Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the Taming of the Shrew, and today we get to hear from the Lord, the only person that we've heard from so far, in Act 1, Scene 2. So we are, I believe, at the Lord's house, by which I mean like castle or large bit of estate, something like that. And there was a beggar who got passed out drunk there, and the Lord thought it would be fun to play a trick on him and do a sort of a trading places thing and try to make this man believe that he is a lord, that he's wealthy, that he's married, that he has all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. So they took him upstairs and put him to bed because he's passed out. They put him to bed in like a beautifully appointed room, and the Lord had his huntsmen pretend to be servants for this guy for when he wakes up, and they went and they got his page to dress up like a woman to play the part of the wife, all of that kind of thing. And yesterday we had the Lord just sort of reveling in how fun this is going to be when this man wakes up, and if they can make him believe that he is a lord. So Act 1, Scene 2, because like there's barely even act delineations in this play. But Act 1, Scene 2 starts out with the beggar like coming downstairs, and he's awake now, and everybody's trying to convince him that he is a lord, and he keeps saying like, no, I'm not, I'm a beggar, my name is Christopher Sly, like, what are you talking about? I don't know any of this. And they're all like, will it please your lord, and can I get you this, and would thou like this? And he's like, I have no idea what any of you are like, none of this makes any sense, I don't know any of you. And the Lord, the actual Lord, tries to put the beggar in his place by saying, hence comes it that your kindred shuns your house, as beaten hence by your strained lunacy. O noble Lord, bethink thee of thy birth. Call home thy ancient thoughts from banishment, and banish hence these abject lowly dreams. Look how thy servants do attend on thee, each in his office ready at thy beck. Wilt thou have music? Hark, Apollo plays music, and 20 caged nightingales do sing. Or wilt thou sleep? We'll have thee to a couch, softer and sweeter than the lustful bed on purpose trimmed up for Semiramis. Say thou wilt walk, we will bestrow the ground. Or wilt thou ride? Thy horses shall be trapped, their harness studded all with gold and pearl. Dost thou love hawking? Thou hast hawks will soar above the morning lark. Or wilt thou hunt? Thy hound shall make the welkin answer them and fetch shrill echoes from the hollow earth. So really, he's just expounding on this whole false scenario a little bit more. He's like, come on, you're being rude. You're being rude to your own servants by telling them that they're not your servants. They're just trying to do their jobs, and you're not letting them do their jobs. So just tell us what it is that you want. Do you want music? Do you want to lie down? Do you want to go hunting? Like, just tell us, and we're there, and we'll do it. And they keep working on him. The other huntsmen then join in at the end. They're like, I could do this for you, and I could do this for you. And they finally get him to the point where he starts almost believing that he is a lord, and then they bring in the page who's dressed as a woman to be like, oh, this is your wife. And she's like, oh, I've missed you these 15 years that you've been gone, and you've been not yourself, and all this kind of thing. He's like, really? It's been 15 years. He's like, okay, well, all right, so I guess you're my wife, and I'm a lord, and this is my place, so hey, let's go have sex. And the lady is like, no, we need to abstain for a couple more days because you're not quite better yet. And he's like, okay, that makes sense. And then a messenger comes in and says, my lords, the players are ready to play. They're ready to put on this comedic play for you, just something light and fun. Will you allow the players to come in and put on a comedy for you? And the beggar, as the Lord, is like, why, yes, I allow such a thing. Let's all go see this fanciful play that the players have in store for us. And that's basically the end of Act 1, Scene 2. So can you see, are you starting to see where this might start to go so that it'll resemble the Taming of the Shrew that you know and have heard of? Yeah, well, we'll put the button on that one tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you then for that. Mwah.